Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reacting to more Sarah Vaughan. A huge thanks to Michael for making this reaction request and for making the Sarah Vaughan selections today. Up first we've got Shulie a Bop, which to me kind of sounds like Surely a Bop, as if we needed any more confirmation Sarah is as good as she is. The song title there confirms it, but we're going to start there, then jump to the next video, which actually has two songs embedded in one. The first, The Summer Knows, the second, Sassy and Mike Blues. And this performance is going to be featuring Michel LeGrand and Sarah Vaughan. Michel, if you guys don't know, like me, he is a French composer who scored over 200 films. Like, where do you get the time to do all of that? It's just insane, and Sarah Vaughan only plays and performs with the best, so expecting fireworks there. And then lastly, we're going to be checking out her song Body and Soul. So, like I said, huge thanks to Michael for this request. I'm super excited to check it all out. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Thank you so much. We're going to cool it down a little bit. I'm going to stand over here by the piano so I can rest. And we're going to sing a couple of... Anything in particular you think you'd like to hear? Street of Dreams, Deep Purple.
She's taking requests right now.
Go ahead.
I guess kind of like me.
Okay, you don't know Shulie about, but it's just really just... It's really the blues.
He's learning on the fly.
Stuck that name on there. Shulie bop, Shulie bop, Shulie bop, Shulie bop, Shulie.
The fact that
I forgot it, really.
he kind of already has it. Wow. Dude, the way she manipulates these vowels. So it's gonna be one of those where she scats all over, just goes crazy. Cool pattern. Notice how there she just returned to the same bass note each and every time. So by bass there I mean B-A-S-E, not B-A-S-S. So she's always returning to this do, that pitch. No matter where she comes from, she's always returning there. So weirdly enough, that part sounds almost monotone, even though technically it is not. But each note that's being played or being sung by her sounds different than the last, even though they're the same note, because of those like additional kind of like grace notes leading in. Basically, she managed to make the same note sound different. When she goes down, it is so fun. Yeah, shout out to Johnny, and literally everything he's been playing is just improvised. But I suppose that's any musician's dream, just to have as many bars to take and just create whatever it is you'd like. Just playing instruments, it's so fun. I really encourage you guys, if you don't play anything yourself, pick something up. And just try to channel you through that instrument. Oh. Yeah, he killed it.
Gus Mancuso on the bass.
Gus Man? We're turning it down. Hear the like ever so slight snare. I don't know the names for all of these like different techniques, but right there he was doing some version of a hammer on and pull off. You'll also have to let me know, like I am not well versed in the world of upright bass. It sounds like what he's playing is impressive, but I really can't tell. I'm too guitar brained to know the difference, because like on guitar you can really shred, and on the bass like these strings are really really thick, so your fingers have to be able to generate a lot of power, and also you're in this like vertical position, like as opposed to the more in parallel strumming position you'll be in with acoustic guitar or just electric. So yeah, all that to say, I am not an upright bass expert. Let me know if what he's playing is super like technically tight or whatever, because I cannot judge his skill at all. It sounds cool.
That's Gus. And Poochie on drums.
That was nice. See, drums are an instrument I understand a little bit more. Oh wow. So I'll be able to tell you, like that is phenomenally good. I know he's killing it. Changing up the feels. Whoa. Doing like a stumbling rhythm right there.
How'd you like my trio?
Really cool.
How'd you like my trio?
How'd you like my trio? Really good. That's funny. Oh my god, her dynamics are everything. She even does like the mic pull away thing too. It's not just her voice, it's also the physicality there. She's so quiet right now. Oh my god, it's so quiet. This goes crazy. Oh, snaps are in. That can only come from the mind of Sarah Vaughan. I'm glad she took her solo
that
last
was the whole
too.
bunch. Ed and Gus and John
I mean, they did all of that on the fly pretty much, right? That song was requested.
and me.
Not not pre-planned.
Oh, stand up, guys. Take a bow, Pooch.
Nice. Yeah, I think this performance is all the more impressive because everybody is doing this on the fly. I think even at the beginning, I caught Sarah saying that she didn't quite remember like a certain lyric, or just maybe the song in general. So like, I was not able to tell at any point if she had forgotten something. I think the best musicians will always find a way to make whatever they're performing sound like it is the correct thing. Now, if you like were super anally looking at the sheet music and looking at all of the notes and whatever, you may see like, oh, there's things missing there. But I don't think there are there's a point to be that level of purist when it comes to live performance, because the beauty in live performance is that it is in this moment. Whatever that song was before, you can leave it sort of in the past, and whatever that song becomes today, with all of us here, with all of the experience we had, and how we'd like to envision this song now, that's the special meal that's been kind of prepared for us. It's one of the reasons why you keep going back to a restaurant, because it's not just like a one-off experience. You still need to eat. And Sarah Vaughan, she will feed every single day. You ask. Let's not get lost too much into the food analogy, but very impressed with all of them on the fly coming to this performance. I like that they each got their chance to solo. This almost felt like a bit of like even she mentioned at the beginning, like a cooler kind of song where everybody gets to kind of relax a little bit. You're not worried too much about playing all of the composition exactly right, and you're there for a good time. It felt like watching Sarah perform. She seemed super, super relaxed. So that's the exact kind of energy that I would like her to be performing from. If she was stressed out of her mind, that would not be as entertaining to me. Obviously, I don't know what's going on under the hood, but that's just kind of where I come from there. Let's check out the next song. This is going to be featuring Michel LeGrand.
Michel LeGrand. Michel? Here comes Michel. Okay. You're going to hear a lot of la-di-das.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Dude, listen to Michel. Listen so carefully. Listen to him bubble up all of those notes there. We have something special on our hands.
You're going to hear a lot of la-di-das.
I already love where this is going. Oh, the acceleration. Dude, this is haunting. Oh, I love this, dude. I love. Oh, that. Oh, God, that was like a almost like augmented voicing there in the piano. We are witnessing two greats supporting each other here. It is as though with every step Sarah takes, like flowers emerge from around her footsteps, and those flowers, that nature, are the piano notes from Michel here. Every movement that she does in her vocals, all seemingly are justified by Michel there. And dude, do they sound good. They are so beautiful. They're dark, they're ominous, then they become bright and chipper, and then they find a middle ground between all of those places. There's a lot of movement in the piano melody. Oh man, this is a boatload of fun. I really like this. Dude, that just her exhaling. Dude, my mind. Harmonic minor. Traveling across so many notes, so many landscapes. Dude, I don't think I can handle this today. That motif. Oh, he's getting dark with it. Oh, dude, this is so reminiscent of a it's in Game of Thrones, the TV show. There is some soundtrack. They have a lot of seasons, so I don't know which season it's from. Do 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 do. It's something like that. That's the melody that I remember in Game of Thrones. Winds of Winter maybe comes to mind. That did they at all like draw from this place, from Sarah, from Michel here? I feel like another loop is getting closed for me. Wow. Oh, it's so good. I want to sing along with her, you know. I'm not going to be nearly as good, but it is so beautiful, this melody. We may need to hear more from Michel LeGrand. This dude is killing it. His phrasing is so complex and he cascades up and down so seamlessly. Oh, those jazzy notes. How are we in this place now? I love it, dude. They are truly, this song was not pre-composed. They evolved it. They just kept responding to one another. Wow. You can hear how they're both like playing off this motif, building, embellishing, changing things, but it's also a call and response. That's so grand. Oh my god, it's so good. I loved every part of that. I loved the melody. I loved the piano playing. I loved Sarah's singing. I loved how they fused together in this beautiful amorphous structure that just kept shifting, but the passion from both players uh, didn't change a bit. They were so ready right from the very beginning. Sarah is so expressive, and I think a big part of why hopefully I'm not restating this from a previous reaction, but I know everybody has limited time. You haven't seen all my videos. The way that like you hum when you're singing a song in your head, or you're humming along to it, kind of like doing the dishes, let's say. You can start to see that melody change over time in my own humming. I feel like Sarah, she is basically just in front of us humming. She is the best hummer alive, and I know that isn't exactly what she's doing. She's definitely singing full chest to everything, right? It's not just humming, but it feels so casual. The delivery, like when we were listening to that song, the scatting song, that's like a almost like your mouth, your whole palate becoming like a percussion kit, and you're just like playing around in that place, crafting new syllables, new sounds to add to that like bebop kind of feel. And here I feel like a version of that is happening too, but it's just in the like legato-ness of her voice to this overall motif. So this pattern that emerges sort of in the minor key, but also we can hear it in its various forms as the song progressed. That's the broad idea, and then they just run away. They just run away with it. I love how it feels so attainable, yet impossibly difficult to come up with on your own. And even if you go to like try to perform a Sarah Vaughan song like this verbatim, copying all of the stylings and techniques, I don't think you'll ever be able to capture her exact magic, because she is just expressing how she is. That is what this song to me, and most of her music really comes across to me as. She is always putting her whole being into her delivery, and that's why I love it so much. That's why I love her so much, because everything that I hear is exactly who she is. Hopefully some of that made sense. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm very curious to see how the song evolves. Last comment I'll make here: Michel can play. Oh boy, can he play. He's very fast where he wants to be, and also he's really like crafty with all of these different voicings when he wants to arpeggiate and travel through 3 different scales on the way up, and do 2 different modes on the way down. You're dealing with somebody very capable in terms of music theory. And the part that I loved most about them playing together is the fact that when Sarah would sing a note, very often he would be crafting a chord immediately with her, but then, like I said, the sprawling of nature around her pitch would start to unfold. That whole sequence that ended up repeating in a lot of different moments that is special. So I'm looking forward to hearing more of that. Similar to the first song. Style. Shoo-ba-doo-bop. Here's the call and response. Oh my gosh, she's singing the piano melody. At least in that moment she did. They're like twin flames right now, the back and forth. You hear the bass there, right? Very earthy for a moment. It's crazy, man. I understand why like jazz musicians are as pretentious as they can be and like are known to be in the music world. Not saying that they are pretentious by any means, but just making the reference there, because I feel like when I listen to jazz, there's like 14 things being juggled all at once, and because that level of that magnitude of things being juggled at once surpasses what any one human is capable of. It is like they are all individually accounting for like 7 of those spinning plates. And dude, I don't know, if there's like 4 members on the screen right now, there's like 28 spinning plates for the math to work. The reason why I use 7, just in case you guys are curious, is because I heard a long time ago that the average human can only really keep 7 distinct ideas at the forefront of our basically like readily accessible memory. Otherwise, that stuff will all kind of get logged. So if right now I know that I'm reacting to Sarah Vaughan and Michel LeGrand, and then there's a bunch of other things that I have to kind of keep track of on my computer screen, that is like the 7 things that my brain is able to juggle all at once. The more and more things you add, the other things start to slip. So I think they're also probably like higher than average in terms of how many things they can keep right up front. For Sarah, I'll give her like 40. She has the ability to access 40 different things all at once. Anyways. They gotta put the camera on Michelle. There we go. He's got that skill too. Oh, he's doing the doing the clown nose thing with the mic screen. Oh my god. Great voice actors too. They could easily do Tweedledee. Tweety Bird? Is that the name? Oh, he's kicking up again. back and forth is wild to witness. I feel like I'm a fly on the wall. What is so crazy. I feel like pterodactyl screams in the middle. It's quieting. Oh, it's so quiet. What a heartfelt album. I feel like they did no preparation. I feel like they just played whatever came to mind. That is how good they are. And they probably did play whatever came to mind, especially obviously in those improv sections. And I love how much fun they're having on that stage. Like, at no point are you like, oh, they're stressed out to perform right now. Oh, they don't look comfortable. Hardly the case. They just are in their own world, and we are all beautiful, beautiful witnesses to what they're creating. Like, I feel like a better person just for having like been a witness to what went on today. Well, I guess what went on many, many, many years ago, but hearing it now, it feels like I could come away from a listen like this not knowing much more about music logically, but feeling far more experienced. Like, I on this reaction channel, I do my best to like communicate all of my thoughts clearly. Sometimes I'm better at that, but some learnings are only really possible to convey through the shared experience, or at least guiding somebody else to that experience. And then the fact that you've like encountered Sarah Vaughan, for example, and like wrestled with her material gives your ear like more colors to work with. Now, sometimes you won't necessarily know what those colors are named, but like if you look at a color wheel, there are millions of colors. I believe it would be like 256 cubed, or if it's in hex, it's like 16 to the 6 or something like that. That is so many colors to remember, and you can just look at something and like know roughly what that color is, because the way that you would be able to keep every single color name in your brain versus just seeing it and then saying, hey, behold, this is what I'm looking at, and this is now how I label it. That is a version of what it feels like when jazz is being thrown at me at this level. It's like, man, there's so many colors that are thrown my way. I recognize some, not all. And there will be many passages where I don't recognize a single color, but the thing is, I know that they are all colors. And I know that the overall feeling I come away from this painting with is one of excitement or wonder or just bewilderment. And that is a fun little black box to kind of figure out. So that's a version of like what these reactions are, is me trying to figure out what's happening in the music in real time and conveying how it made me feel. And sometimes, and often it seems like with Sarah Vaughan, I am at a loss for words. Good music, man. Good music. It doesn't have to be jazz for real. It just has to be good music, heartfelt music. the fact that they're this good is just the bonus. Let's jump into the last track of the day. This one is Body and Soul. I'm always drinking black coffee.
Thank you very, very much. Bye. Toodaloo. See you in Bermuda. That's where we're going from here. I'm going to lay on the beach.
The triangle.
And get tan. I'm going to play piano.
I would like to go to the beach.
Didn't know that, did you?
I need the summer to actually start summering. It's been more cold, unfortunately.
Don't applaud until I'm finished, because you never know. Might be lousy.
Not possible. Usually, Michael, the way that you've ordered these songs is that by the third song, I'm crying. So we'll see if that happens. Oh, here she is on keys.
My days have grown so lonely.
Oh. Oh.
For you I pine, for you, dear only. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you. Body and soul.
It's
I spend
divine.
my days in longing. I'm wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you,
Her maneuverings are just nothing short of brilliant.
I mean it.
That
I'm
is
all for you.
I don't know what they call that technique.
Body
It's such a
and
fun one.
soul, I can't
Wow.
believe
Right there, I just want to point out what happens.
you. Body and soul.
So right here, she's holding out the note. Obviously, it bleeds up slowly.
I can't.
And then she widens her mouth. She changes the placement of that same pitch that she ascended to and created what felt like a new note, even though it's on the same pitch. It's one of the reasons why I like point out any of these little nuances and do my best on the fly, because each of these little decisions that a vocalist will make all contribute to their sound and whatever their unique signature is. And because Sarah is brimming with all of those choices, it's almost impossible to catch them all. But I felt like in that moment, it was a teachable moment, I guess. Raise.
I can't
Yeah.
believe it. I can't believe it. Shut up. It's hard to conceive it that you turn away, oh man.
I love it when she goes there.
Are you pretending?
Whole larynx dropping.
It looks like the ending unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear,
Oh.
my life, my life a wreck, you're making, you know
words, surrender.
I'll gladly surrender myself to you.
Oh, dude, I loved writing that. We have to hear that again. Literally the way it like curves through my body right there. It like rounds the corner and sends chills all around my shoulders, elbows. It is all so felt.
Myself to you, myself to you, myself to you, body and soul. Myself to you, myself to you, body and soul. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Carl Schroeder. Thank you so very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I see you next time. Bye-bye.
Is there anyone in 2026 anywhere near this level? Is anyone doing this? Part of me thinks yes, part of me thinks it's impossible, and I'm more inclined to believe with the impossible part, just because it is so Sarah. Sarah is like, she is a hard voice to emulate on every level, and then all of her creative ideas cannot be matched. Like, this is why, like, I feel like just learning about humans is so interesting, because we all have different thought processes and we have the same, let's say, set of information. We are both experiencing this world. Obviously, you have different memories than me and different upbringings and whatever, right? But we could look at, the example will be like a news article, the headline. We can see the same set of information, but because of the kaleidoscope that is my mind versus your mind, we are going to come away from that story with two different perspectives. Sometimes we'll be more in line with one another, and that's always a fun time, but I love learning about all of the nuances of why your mind thinks the way that it does. And if we apply that kind of logic to music, every single artist has their own musical mind, their own musical experiences that have led them to the place that they're at. And to me, that entire process of where they came from and where they've gone is all very interesting, as well as the evolution of musical style over time. So you'd imagine like there would be derivative artists similar to Sarah, or who attempt her style in the modern era. So if you know those names, please let me know. But I feel like somehow, some way, this is just going to be what it is. There's no future Sarah Vaughan here. We may get like hybrid styles, and I feel like when I listen to a lot of modern music and I go searching for some crazy stuff, there are a lot of unique subgenres or blended genres that sometimes will sound a bit like this if they enter the jazzy section. But for the most part, songs like this, sung the way that Sarah does it, I don't hear it in 2026. I really love doing these Sarah Vaughan reactions. Thank you so much to Michael for this request. If you would like to request a reaction yourself, the link is in the description box below. But truly, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.